Shalom Akim. I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai Bashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who teach and rule well, and salutations to all the Akim in all four corners of earth who's pushing this truth and sincerity. Shalom Akim. I want to get into this little video right here, man. These days, the times we're in is getting really, really wicked out here, man. The days are they're getting more and more evil, man. Evil is getting a pass. Right now in this wicked society, it's always been getting a pass, but it's just getting worse and worse. You cut on the internet because your local news ain't gonna tell you. Other than when you catch the first 3 minutes of the news, they'll tell you about the different shootouts that happened and the people that got shot in the area. But they're not really giving you the full spectrum of the things that are going on, man. They're just giving you their side of the story, or just to pull up the random shootings, in that side of the town, and just trying to keep that misery going in that section of town, but they're not really showing you what's going on in the rest of the town. They only show you that one dark side of the town, That's how it goes in throughout the United States of America. When you're looking at the media, it's real bias, But at the end of the day, these people are losing it, man. And you got these different thefts that are going up more and more, when you go into these stores, your Walmarts, your Home Depots, your different big box brand stores, if you notice when you come in through the door, you have a handicapped person or an old person there, and they're supposedly checking receipts, But, any person in their right mind think, like, who are you going to stop when somebody's coming through with a cart full of anything, man? You're in a wheelchair. The other guy, might have a handicapped guy, he's drooling. Who are you going to stop, man? What are you going to do? But at the end of the day, they have to get a paycheck. They have to get money. They have to have something coming in, and it also hurts their disability. One of the guys, I seen a story on a wheelchair guy at a Walmart, and him working at Walmart messed up his disability to the fact where the government didn't want to give him no money, but he loved his job so much that he was like, bump it, I'm gonna keep my job at Walmart because I get bored at home. And my man he in a wheelchair with the thing in his mouth to make it move. His health is deteriorating worse and worse. What did the government do? They cut him off of the funds they were giving him and cut him off that good welfare, whatever they're giving him. And then a little bit after that, Walmart fired him. Told him he couldn't do his job, so he got hit with a double whammy. Just to let you, just a quick story, letting you know how evil this place is, and just these people. When you see these people in these wheelchairs at these Walmarts and these different mall stores you go into, what they're going through, and some of them, I would have just sat my ass at the house and collect that government money, man. Because it was more than what Walmart was paying you, and now you're totally jacked because now you got to reinstate. And if anybody know how that shit go, it's like pulling teeth out of a hen's mouth, man. They gonna give you hell. But this guy, like I say, just to say that this place is going topsy turvy. It's a wrap. It's done with, man. When these people having to be handicapped and work, and then not only that, back in the day, you had something called a retirement fund. The retirement fund for old people is over with, man. These people were up 60, 70, 80 years old working, man. I think this guy in this video I'm getting ready to show you, he was 80 years old working. 80 years old. When I was a kid, people were retiring 40, 50, 60. And they kept talking about how the government kept saying how they're going to have to push this shit up because the money's running out, the money's running out. And I was explaining to my mom, I'm like, Mom, look at this, man. Do you believe that the government's going to take away, that the old people's money like that and this and that? She's like, no, they'll never do that. They always just talk and say that. But in all actuality, the government was, his clandestine plan was working, man. Because like I'm telling you, these people are, the golden year, you were supposed to retire 50 and 60 years old back in the day. You were sitting around watching your grandkids grow around that time. Watching TV, just relaxing. Now these people are having to work harder than a person who's trying to keep his family together and stuff like that, And here they are. They're supposed to be living their golden life, their golden years, and they got to work. They got to work harder than you and me, you know? Because they got their meds they got to pay for. They got their hospital bills they got to pay for. They got a lot of things they got to pay for. They got to pay for food, you know? The options, they got to weigh out options when they get their paycheck nowadays, man, you know? So the brunt of America is coming down on the old people. And at one point, it wasn't like that in this place, man. But it's just more and more signs of this place going down, man. You know, the deterioration of this place, as well as the attitude of these people, man. Because now they have to work more, and now you have old people running these doors for security checks and stuff like that. Like about a month or two ago, you had a store here in Chicago. They got the old guy. They say, how good was it? A liquor store? I think it was a liquor store. And he gets shot up, man. And he should be, once again, this guy should have been at home enjoying retirement, you know? But here in Babylon, you have to work long and out. A tall tale sign of a society crumbling, man. When you have old people, you have handicaps working, and you have old people working, you know, and they're having to fill in the parts where other people were supposed to be at, man. You know? They have to work. But yeah, so this video gonna show you, you know, the old guy, you know, he should, like I say, should have been at home, but he gotta be out here. And another thing too, because these people are stealing, like these are water pressure things. These though, they're probably like about $1,500 a piece or something to that effect. Probably, I would say around that price, going up or down, you know, give or take the brand and the model and the how high pressure the water comes out of it. But you know, the point I'm trying to make is, you know, he's going to take that and sell those for drugs or something. Who knows? Or probably to get food or probably to pay a bill or something. You got, because nowadays you got these people, they're like here in Chicago, they're running into these high-end stores to get these high-end clothes and stuff. But the point is, why are you doing this? Because where are you going with this stuff? Ain't no clubs open. Ain't nobody hanging out no more. That stuff is all done with. You know, the hangout time is over with, man. You know, so where are you stealing all these high-class coats and shoes and pants and stuff, and what are you doing with them, man? They sell them online, but where are you going with them? They're just going, taking videos on YouTube or Snapchat, you know, or TikTok. That's what they're doing, posing in their new clothes on that, man. But at the end of the day, man, you know, let me bring this out. This is Ephesians 5:11. And have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them. And that's our job. We got to reprove these people. And so these people stealing all these high-end clothes and stuff, you don't congratulate them for that. You know damn well they can't go out and spend $1,500 on that high-end coat they got with the boots to match, you know, for another $1,500, man. But living in the projects and stuff, and living in your mama's house, man. But she having a hard time paying the bills. But you got this high-end clothes and stuff on, man. That's our people, man. Their priorities are all messed up, man. And they don't want to be reproved. They don't want to be reproved for the dumbness that they're doing, man. For the wickedness that they're doing, man. You know. And in this society, they get rewarded for that, man. You know, they get rewarded for that, man. You know, I was watching a documentary and on this New Orleans stuff, and they say, man, down in New Orleans, it's every time somebody gets murdered, they throw a party. It's called a second line or whatever. But you know, that's anytime somebody dies, they throw second lines. But murder is the name of the game down there, man. You know, that's the name of the game, to murder somebody, man. A wicked place, man. You know. Yeah, man, have no fellowship with workers, with people who work wickedness, man. You know, let me bring that back. Ephesians 5:11. Have no fellowship with the unfruitful works of darkness, but rather reprove them, man. You know, so when we see these wicked people doing these things, we're supposed to reprove them, man. This ain't nothing, you know, that's normal. You know, stealing is not good, man. You know, that's not cool. You know, that's hot merchandise. You injure people, and then he what he did. Right here, he murdered this guy, man. He killed this guy, man. You know? Let me let this play just a little bit.
By an alleged shoplifter died of his injuries more than a month after the incident. Police in Hillsborough, North Carolina have been looking for this suspect after they say he shoved the then 82-year-old man while stealing merchandise. Video from the store on October 18th.
Man was 82 years old, man. He was 82 years old, and also he spent a whole week. Salaki. But yeah, the guy was 82 years old, man. 82 years old, and spent a week before he died. So he was in a hospital in pain, man. You know, so the Lord, before he left the earth, he was in pain. You know, and let me bring this up. Let me drop down this Ephesians 5 and 5 and 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, man. And these days, and he says, redeeming the time because the days are evil, man. You know, and that's evil, man. That's pure wickedness, man. All for some pressure steamers, my man pushed him, and it didn't even look like a hard push, man. But if you see the way he banged up his head into the flower pot and then hit the pole, you know, and then that was like a straight push, like he lifted off his feet, you know. So look like damn near like a hockey check, you know. So you got to be wise in these days, man. You know, these days are evil, man. You know, you're gonna be seeing a lot more of these things going on, man. You know, and it's just gonna get worse and worse, man. It's gonna get worse and worse out here, man. You know, the men, you know, the people are losing it, man. You know, people are losing it, and they're getting away with that, man. They're getting away with wickedness, man. So you're gonna need the Lord to come back to help you in these times, man. You know, let me let this play a little bit.
Shows the suspect pushing a shopping cart loaded with pressure washers and heading for the exit. The employee at the checkout approached the suspect, who pushed the man to the ground. The suspect kept walking right out of the store, allegedly without paying for his items. Hillsborough police say the suspect then loaded up his white four-door Hyundai Sonata with a temporary North Carolina license plate and drove off. The employee was taken to the hospital, and police say he died December 1st due to complications from the injuries he sustained. The medical examiner ruled his death a homicide. The suspect is still at large and unidentified.
Yeah, he got a homicide charge for that. So these days are very evil, man. You got to be circumspect out here, man. Watch things that things that you do. You know, don't try to be a hero at these jobs, man. Be careful of everything, man. You know, and pray to the Lord, man. Continuously pray, man. Never stop praying. Never cease praying, man. Because you see these people are not caring about nothing, man. People are not caring about an old age, a young person, a handicap. They're not caring, man. What they want, man. They want what they want, and they're going to get it by any means, man. These are the times we live in, evil times, man. I hope this is edifying. Shalom, Akim.